Hi there, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Brandon T. Jones, filling in for Lorie Valow this week. And also, we want to go ahead and get outdoors because the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and we've got Jenny Power out there giving us the latest weather forecast. Jenny, how are you feeling? How's it feeling out there?
Oh my gosh, Brandon, it is such a beautiful day here in the Outdoor Weather Center. I mean, the skies are bright blue, there's plenty of sunshine, and it is warm. Yes, I do not need a jacket at all as I am out here. And this is a live look for you over Riverfront Park in downtown Spokane. It's just the perfect day to hopefully you're getting out on your lunch hour and walking around one of our local parks. Our current temperatures are at 63 degrees here in Spokane, and we just have a very calm wind to go along with this. So it's enough where it's a light breeze, but still where you're feeling the warmth of what we're seeing right now. So we've got some widespread sunshine back towards central Washington, 64 degrees for Wenatchee. We're sitting at 65 right now for Moses Lake, 64 for Coeur d'Alene, and 59 degrees right now towards Sandpoint, Idaho. As we take a look at our current satellite and radar here, calm and clear. We've seen a couple of clouds up north to the Okanagan Valley, but other than that, I mean, widespread sunshine is what we're seeing. Plus, winds are calm region-wide. We're sitting at about 8-mile-per-hour sustained winds out of the south down on the Palouse, but it's just enough here where it makes it really pleasant to be outdoors. Our daytime highs, we even still have a little bit more to climb. Upper 60s expected for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. This is well above our average, but come tomorrow, things are going to take a change. A look at that in my extended forecast. Brandon.
All right, we'll talk soon, Jenny. And new here at noon, an update this afternoon. President Trump has not signed off on a new 45-day ceasefire proposal submitted by others in the region.
They made a proposal, and it's a significant proposal. It's a significant step. It's not good enough, but it's a very significant step.
Iran has also rejected the proposed ceasefire, saying they want a permanent end to fighting. In the meantime, President Trump now says Iran has until tomorrow night to open the Strait of Hormuz, threatening new strikes if they don't. Iranian officials say they will fight back. Crew member was rescued over the weekend. The pilot was rescued after the fighter jet was shot down over Iran on Friday. He hid in the mountains until U.S. Special Forces could find him. Elsewhere, Lorie Valow Debel, the woman convicted of killing her 2 children in Idaho, is now trying to appeal her conviction. She's taking her case to the Idaho Supreme Court. Court documents show she is claiming the trial had serious legal problems, one reason being that her chosen attorney was removed without a good reason. She also says some key hearings happened while she was ruled mentally unfit and without her even in the room. The appeal argues all of this violated her rights and could have changed how the trial ended. The defense is asking the court to either throw out the conviction or give her a brand new trial. Well, Washington Attorney General Nick Brown is joining more than 20 other attorneys general in a lawsuit against President Donald Trump's executive order on mail-in voting systems. The order is asking DHS and the Social Security Administration to make a list of eligible voters in each state. It also stops the U.S. Postal Service from sending absentee ballots to people not on each state's approved list. Regardless, next week, Spokane County will mail out ballots for April's election. Local election officials say this executive order won't affect that vote because the special election will be local issues. And actually, those ballots will be getting mailed out this week.
On its face, this particular executive order seems to violate the Constitution and several federal laws. So the likelihood of it actually going into any kind of effect is pretty low.
However, if courts do allow the executive order to move forward, the Spokane County auditor says it would take 2 to 3 years and hundreds of millions of dollars for Washington state to convert back to in-person voting. Well, a quick heads up, the Spokane City Council will not have a meeting tonight since the council is currently on spring break. They will be back next Monday, April 13th. Then starting this summer, they will start doing meetings on Wednesdays instead of Mondays. They say this will help with accessibility and will help them avoid all the holidays that fall on Mondays. The Wednesday meetings will start on July 15th. Well, check this out right here. New video shows us the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office windows that were smashed by a man who reportedly made threats against police in Coeur d'Alene and Sheriff's Office. Police arrested 33-year-old Ryan McClintock, who is from Post Falls, for smashing these windows. He posted videos online calling for others to, quote, go and take the Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls police departments. He is booked on felony charges for malicious injury to property and terroristic threats. Well, 4 Eastern Washington sheriffs filed a complaint against a new state law. The law establishes stricter eligibility rules for sheriffs, police chiefs, and town marshals. The Spokane, Pend Oreille, Stevens, and Ferry County sheriffs argue the new law strips power from communities by allowing the state to remove elected officials if they violate new regulations. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office released a statement that says, in part, quote, an egregious consequence of this statute is that it undermines our democratic process by allowing an unelected board appointed by the governor to decertify and remove an elected sheriff, thereby overriding this will be a hit to voters, end quote. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says limiting people's voices in elections goes against state and federal law.